Please give her a warm round of applause. And I'm going to pass it off to her. She can explain everything. And yeah, let's get this band concert going.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the beautiful Wild Hall, Sonoma State University. My undergrad took place in this very facility. So my name is Dr. Angela Gomez, Director of Bands, Chico State, and I have the distinct honor of directing this fine concert band. Can you give them another round of applause? So that first piece we open with is Laud's Praise High Day. It's very bright, it's a great opener, very fanfare, wonderful brass feature for our concert band, and they've done really, really well with it. It was a piece that I performed in this very hall back when I was a student, so I thought it'd be fun to bring it back and share it from this perspective too. The next piece is called Phoenix Rekindled, and brought the score up so that I could read a little bit of the program notes, because I think there's an important message to this piece. Phoenix Rekindled was written in recognition of those dealing with depression and burnout, especially in our music community. I hope this piece will offer a moment of rest and encouragement. You will come back from this. You will get your fire back. So this was a Kansas-based composer. Did not discover this piece until I got to the University of Kansas. It was the first piece I got to work with their top wind ensemble on this piece, and it's just been a lot of fun to bring it back to light with these wonderful musicians. So we hope that you enjoy our performance of Phoenix Rekindled. right, so the next piece on our program is titled Rivers. This piece was commissioned, actually spearheaded by myself. This was my doctoral project, so I could become Dr. Angelina Gomez, not just Angelina Gomez or Miss Gomez, as I have a couple former students here in the audience. One of them is back there. Ryan, can you just wave? And then, Chris, are you up there? Okay, well, if you are, there's a couple of my former Pioneer High School students that I'm very, very proud to see involved in this organization, this possibility, opportunity as well. This piece, like I said, it was commissioned. It's supposed to be, yes, this idea of a river that is giving all kinds of life in times of turmoil, in times of stress, and it's just reviving the land that it travels through. So you'll hear some moments of turmoil, you'll hear some little musical nuggets that pop up in various guises, various characters and shapes that all come together for a dance at the end. So we hope you enjoy this performance of Rivers by Isabella Morel. of selfishly, I haven't been able to program that piece since my time at University of Kansas with doctoral students and masters. I gotta say, that sounded about on par, if not a little bit better than they did. Don't tell them that. Next up, we have a beautiful little lyrical piece. It's called Colorful Clouds Chasing the Moon. It's based off of a Chinese folk song, lots of pentatonic scales, 5 notes, but just really, really lush, beautiful chords. It was a folk song put into a beautiful piano piece form. If you ever get a chance to check out the piano version of it, band, if you ever get a chance, if you like this piece, check out the piano. It's really, really nice. Then the arranger for this piece decided why not write it for a modern day wind ensemble. And it's really pretty, and I can't wait to hear what it sounds like in this gorgeous hall. So we hope you enjoy our performance of Colorful Clouds Chasing the Moon.
All right, and before our last piece, we have a couple of awards and scholarships to give out. So each year, we as an organization present scholarships to deserving students who have been nominated by their directors. Each award has different qualifications, but they are awarded to the students who pursue music education in college. The first one is the He Stand Award, and it's distributed to a student who will be pursuing music education after high school. This year's recipient is Alfred Drum from Red Bluff High School. Please stand up. And our final recognition scholarship is the Tevis Scholarship, which is awarded to a student who also wants to pursue music in college. This year's recipient is Eve Haymore from Marysville Charter Academy. Congratulations. For two of you, make sure you see Audrey. Make sure you see Audrey after the show. We also have Cazadero scholarships. This Cazadero scholarships, these are all half-value scholarships. I'm going to list off a bunch of names, so just hold your applause till the very end. They are Elizabeth Porres Valencia, Sung Ye Kim, Jack Gans, Elias Rigetti, and Sam Partovi, who all received half scholarships. We have one recipient for our Lake Tahoe Music Camp. That's Marguerite Vachon. Thank you. Please stand and be recognized. And then a Lahonwood Music Camp. This is Krish Saraf. And then Donner Mine, we have a half scholarship for Taryn Bricklin. Please stand and be recognized. And in addition to the half scholarship provided, every single member on stage has been awarded $50 off the Donner Mine Music Camp. So if you're looking for music camp for this summer, you'll all have information emailed to you, probably by me, to your directors, so make sure that you check in with them so you can get signed up for a music camp for this summer. Can we give one more huge round of applause to all of our award recipients? And then before Dr. Gomez presents her last piece of music, I would like the entire band to please stand. Hold your instruments in such a way that looks presentable and smile for our camera. We're going to take 15 seconds. Parents, you are also welcome to stand and take pictures. Are we good? Can we get one more round of applause for our awesome director, Dr. Angelica Gomez from Virginia State? Dan, you can go ahead and be seated.
Well, I have a couple of thank yous to distribute as well. First of all, my first and biggest thanks needs to go to the people that are currently behind me, but they've been sitting in front of me for the past like 2.5 days. They put up with my dad jokes, they put up with my suggestions, making them play a lot, but boy, do they sound good. Thank you all for sharing your time and for the privilege of making music. When you could have spent your weekend playing Minecraft or just something else, you decided to come here and play a lot of music. And I hope it's been rewarding for you. It's been rewarding for me to hear you play and grow as people, as musicians, and all the above. By similar token, I also want to thank the people that helped get these people on this stage. Teachers, my friends, my colleagues, thank you all for sharing your students with me the past couple of days, trusting me with them, and I'll give them back to you after all this. But it's been really a joy and a pleasure, and I'm just so thrilled and thankful to be surrounded by such a wonderful, supportive community. To all of you, family, friends, my own family sitting up here, thank you all for being a part of this experience, for supporting your people up here on stage, and for just helping to keep music happen. I also need to thank someone who's sitting over here and has been here for all the concerts. My teacher here at Sonoma State, my mentor, Andy Collinsworth. Thank you for helping me get here. It is an honor to be a part of the Sonoma State music community, now Chico State community. Those two, the scholarships are announced at the beginning. He Stand, Tevis, those are big names up in the Chico area. And it's humbling to try to follow in their footsteps because they were wonderful teachers and even better people, but I'm trying my best. And I'm just having a good time. Thank you all so much. Thank you, Sonoma State, backstage, on stage, front of stage. I think we should finish with something fun. What do you think, man? Yeah, okay. I don't think this piece needs too much introduction. If you've played any video games in the last maybe, 30 years or so, you'll recognize some of the tunes, just different flavors. We hope you enjoy Sweet from Super Mario Brothers.